ʻuːnoʊ Extreme is basically played the same way as classic ʻuːnoʊ, but the card thrower and new special cards add an extra twist to the game. Normally, if you don't have a matching card, you would have to draw a card from the draw pile. But here you have to use the card thrower. But you never know how many cards he will throw out. The dealer shuffles all the cards well and deals 7 to each player. One of the remaining cards is revealed face up, and this card forms the discard pile. The on-off button is located here on the bottom. When it's your turn, you have to put down one of your hand cards whose number, color, or symbol matches the top card of the discard pile. Like a red card on a red card. Then it's the next player's turn, initially clockwise. If a player does not have a suitable card in their hand, they must use the card thrower. Fortunately, nothing has happened in this example, so it is simply the next player's turn. If you actually have to draw 2 cards, as here, you have to use the card thrower twice in a row. The player must now take all the cards thrown out into their hand. They also pass, so it is the next player's turn. As soon as a player puts down their second to last card, they must shout ʻuːnoʊ. If they forget to do so, they must use the card thrower twice as a penalty. If a player has been able to put down their last card, the current round is over. Now the points of the remaining cards in the other player's hands are added up. More on this later in the video. The extreme version also has cards in the colors red, blue, green and yellow, with the numbers from 0 to 9. There is also the return card, which changes the direction of play. When playing with 2 players, this card has the same function as the skip card. If the skip card is played, the next player loses his turn and is thus skipped. The joker can be placed on any card. Whoever plays this card can choose the color that the next player has to continue playing with. This can also be the current color. Another special feature of ʻuːnoʊ Extreme is the discard all card. This card is played when a player wants to discard all cards of one color. Assuming there is a yellow card face up on the discard pile, the player whose turn it is can then use this card to put all other yellow cards under it. On a discard all card that is already lying, you can then either continue playing with the same color or with another discard all card. These can also be placed individually. If the press 2 times card is laid down, the player whose turn it is next must press the card thrower twice. This automatically ends his turn and it is the next player's turn. He can then either place the same color on it, or press another card twice to place it down. When playing with 2 players, however, there is no need to skip a turn after pressing the card thrower twice. The player can then carry on playing straight away. If the press 4 time card is laid down, the next player must press the card thrower 4 times. His turn is then over and it is the next player's turn. This card also counts as a color joker, which means that the player who laid down this card also decides which color to continue playing with. Then there is the attack joker. Whoever plays this card can choose a color and then name any player he wants to attack with it. The card thrower is then turned to the chosen player and he must press the button twice. And then the party continues in the normal order of play. By the way, if the attack joker is the last card a player puts down, he decides which player still has to use the card thrower twice, and that even though the round is actually already over. Then there are also empty cards. These are individual jokers. You can write down your own house rules here. In addition to the new rules written on it, this card also counts as a color joker. Whoever gets rid of all his cards first gets the points of the cards that their fellow players still have in their hands. These points count as follows. The number cards 1 to 9 have a value of 1 to 9 points. The return and skip card are worth 10 points. The 3 different variants count for 40 points each. Those who put everything down can types are each worth 30 points. Those who press cards twice get 20 points each. And those who press cards 4 times get a full 50 points. Whoever reaches 500 points first at the end of a round wins the game. Alternatively, the total number of points of the cards that a player still has in their hand at the end of the round can be added together. As soon as one of the players has reached 500 points, the player with the lowest number of points has won. If you like this video, please leave a thumb up and feel free to subscribe this channel. Thank you for watching.